Happy Sunday, darlings. Yay! I hope you enjoyed seeing me real time last week because that is what we're going to be doing again this week. Okay? Remember, like, share, subscribe. I will see you shortly. Okay, so let us start our video for weeks 13.5. Right. So, um, I didn't do a review for week 12 because week 12 was just a bit confusing and was a lot. And it was in week 12 that we decided to go to another hospital, which seems like it is one of the best decisions that we have made. Anyways, this will be the update of 12 and 13 weeks. So in week 12, we're supposed to go for a scan, or we're supposed to go for, the scan that reveals whether the child is there, kicking alive, well. And then we phoned the hospital, that main hospital that we're supposed to be using. And they are like, they only treating emergency cases. So, but they'll refer us to a gynecologist at their own convenient time, etc, etc. You know, a big hospital, so it was kind of understandable. But we needed to do that 12-week scan because we wanted to start to tell at least some close family and friends, really close, you know. So yeah, we had the scan. We went to another hospital, a friend's hospital, registered, and then had the scan done, and it was really good because they ran a blood test. They found some bacteria in my urine, nothing serious, but I still had to use azithromycin, some medicine like that, I started using that, of which I have to go and use that now. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah. So yeah. Um what else? Yeah, the symptoms, or the 12-week, the whole nausea thing has drastically reduced. When I say drastically, I mean drastically reduced. I can count how many times I vomited in the morning. Even the one where I threw up, is just only this morning that happened in like 5 days, right? But it's not like I don't still feel nauseous, but it's not like before. I feel more bloated now than nauseous, and I'm even still careful of my words because it's not that bad. I can eat more things now. Yeah, I feel full, I feel bloated, but there are some nights where sleep is just somehow. But we thank God. Baby's doing well, baby's fine. Scan was cool. Telling friends was interesting and hiccupy, but we thank God it was okay as well, yeah, I don't know what else to. I thought it was going to be a long update, but it's not. It's not. Okay, so hi people, and you're welcome to my week 15 going on 16. I don't think I did week 14. Anyways, how have you been? Great, I hope. So updates on how things have been. Things are much better. There's no more vomiting, but there's still heartburn, and there's no more. It's generally easier. I have more strength. I have more vigor, vitality. I can eat a larger range of meals, even though some still make me, like, some still give me more heartburn than others. So you have to know what does that for you. I think mine is tilapia stew. tilapia fish stew, maybe rice. I feel like sneezing, sorry. Anyways, so what new things excuse what new things have I learned, or what new things do I want to talk about or update you on? So I finally done the 14-week scan. I've had my um tetanus first tetanus shot, which is 14 or 15 weeks. First dose of fansida, or yeah, for those living in Nigeria and are prone to malaria, you're going to get those things. There's been a lot of needles though, extracting blood. So the clinic I go to, every time you go on a check, which is once or twice a month, you have to do a urine test to check for glucose and for protein levels, just to make sure you're safe. And then you most likely will get pricked by the needle. Either they're taking blood, or they are putting in something via the injection. Now it doesn't help because I have two clinics that I go to. It's not like they're going to repeat. No, they're not going to repeat the injection doses, maybe the tetanus doses or things like that, or the drugs. No, they're not going to repeat it. But for extraction, which is to check your blood, they will definitely or most likely repeat that, and that is so painful. I've cried for different injection. I'm not the person that is I loves injections or needles, so that is one annoying part about this. And then so many drugs to use. I start using pregnant care, but they will still give you, because say that the folic acid and the blood something is not enough in pregnant care, you will still get extra medicine to use at home. So I'm just tired of medicine and needles and being choked up with food sometimes. So for now, the only thing I eat most times in the morning is chickpeas. My weight hasn't still, I'm still around, hovering around 60 something. I haven't changed that much since I got pregnant, thank God. But you see my nose is bigger, my nipples are darker, larger, my body is will I say melanating or melanating. My body is darker, my face has not really shown, but my body. And I'm just in my third-ish month. So God, please help me. I don't want to be ugly. Have a confession for baby now. Even though I'm not say using it very well, I've not yet taken this thing peace spiritually. But I dance with my baby on Sunday, and I tell him, oh, well, I'm talking to him or her in my mind. Well, most likely going to be him, because don't worry, most likely going to be him. Sure. Anyways, I talk to my baby. Say, see you. This is how we worship our Father. This is how we worship God. Give offering on the baby's behalf, like that. Sure. Okay. So it's almost 5 minutes. That's the limit of my videos. Stay safe. It gets better by God's grace. Bye. Okay, so hi, my lovelies. It's been a while. Like a while. Anyways, how are you doing? This is the life updates of my pregnancy journey, and it has been like a few weeks. I think the last one I did was 16 or 17 weeks. Anyways, I'm 21 weeks now, so yay, yippee. Some people say I'm over, some because I had two hospitals and I have an app. My app says I am, I think, 21, almost 21. There's another hospital that says I am almost 22, and then there's one hospital that is like in between both, or between the extreme of one hospital and the app. So I'm just at the center of 21 weeks. Oh well, so that is where we are now. And I didn't do this video for a while because things have gotten way easier. And then I've had to do some work. I've had work to do, life to do in general. And also because I wanted to do the 20-week mark where you have the scan. There's a RT or CT scan, whatever scan that you do that tells you the gender of the child. So I was waiting for that. My paper is not here. I've shown you the photo. Okay, anyways, I can pause this and then get it. Pause. Okay, so your girl is back. Okay, and she's here with the scan. And this is one of the prettiest things I've seen. So, hi guys, meet my baby. 20 weeks. Everything is going so well with this child, thanks to God. I'm normal. I've added weight. So what I started journey 55, 58-ish, right? Now I am 67. 10 kg, girl. 10 kg added. But yeah, second trimester is a beautiful, beautiful time. It is no lie. Everybody says it, and I'm here to say it as well. This time is beautiful. I mean, my pregnancy has been good to me. This is the middle of the night. I'm talking about all these things. So my family members have slept. My pregnancy has been good to me. I don't have breakouts. I don't have all this, but I've grown a few more hair. Some follicles have popped out, but it's only one side of my face. Then I've been spitting a lot. I have been sneezing a lot. But the spitting is the annoying part, and my family members are even tired. Like, I have a bunch full of tissue with me because I'm not going to be that girl that carries something around and spits into it. So it's either I'm going out, even when it's so bad that even when I'm in church, I'm secretly spitting into tissue, or I'm going outside to spit somewhere, or when I go to the hospital, as in, it's not more controllable. At some point, I could control it that, I'll be swallowing the spit. I'll be swallowing today. There's sometimes that you just can't swallow. And then I realized that it's because it's a natural thing that happens, especially with the women that vomited a lot in their first trimester. But there is a way to manage it, by eating smaller portions frequently. What else? My skin in some parts are now really dark. My breast at some point, is just dark, and then my boobs are bigger, fuller. Never knew I would be wearing a size F now, from a baby B, to an F. Imagine that. But these are what children do, and then my breast is already falling down. I'm standing perky, breast is falling down. Anyways, I am still a hot girl. Right. Okay. So I wanted to show you my tummy. I don't really have a bump like that. You get? I don't really have a bump. So I mistakenly knocked down the camera because I wanted to. It's my phone. I wanted to show you the bump, but I don't really have a bump, and I'm still 5 months. But they checked baby, and the baby is growing fine. Heartbeat is fine. Everything is fine. I am fine. Let me think of what I wanted to say now. Yeah, and I know the gender of my baby. I'm happy. Should I tell you? Yeah, he's a guy, he's a boy, he's a male child. Because by the time this is done, I'm not going to release this anyway, still after he's born. So I found out the gender of my child, and it's a male child. I kind of had the inkling. Okay, so my husband saw the child in a vision already. So he even knows the color of the child, everything. He saw the child in a vision. So is that too much information? He's probably not going to like that I said that. But so we knew, and we already used to refer to the child as a male child already. But we just did the test anyways because yes, we walk by faith and not by sight. But I don't want to be in the category of those kind of people that there's nothing wrong with confirming, even if you already know what it is or what you sense it is spiritually. There's nothing wrong with confirming. So yeah, it is what it is. What else? I cook now. I couldn't cook before, but I cook now. But my sister and my husband have been of immense help. What else do I've been working to, like, everything is just better in the second trimester. I mean, I've not been exercising or walking around like I should, and I get really tired on Sundays because then that's like my most stressful time of the week. I'm up early, serving, and then we come back really late, so my body takes time to regain itself, and it seems like a normal thing. My clothes, you have to buy new clothes at some point, you know. I think, needless to say, you have to start, preparing for the child and buying stuff for the child as well. So yeah, pregnancy is expensive. Not probably as expensive as motherhood, proper, like when the child comes. But you still have to do some investing. You still have to buy new bras and new clothes, for instance. And you still have to, the hospital has routine drugs that it gives us, and I use my routine drugs, but I also buy pregnant care supplements. So pregnancy is just kind of expensive. It is expensive. But aside from that, everything is fine. I'm fine. We're good. Thanks to God. God has been faithful. God has been very faithful. People are beginning to know. I mean, I'm 5 months already. 5 months. About 5. So people are beginning to know. And in about 4 months or less, about 4 months or more or less, because it could be 2 weeks more, 2 weeks less, kind of, we will be having the full evidence. So I'm over. Actually, the normal pregnancy term is actually 40 weeks, and if you do that by 4, that is 10 months. But there's some months that are 5 months. There's some months that are 4 months. Like if you do it by 4 weeks, 40 weeks divided by 4 is 10 months. But there's some months that are 5 weeks. There's some months that are 4 weeks. So on and off and on and off. That's why they put it in 9 months. But child is lunar, 4-week lunar, whatever. Lunar month is actually 10 months. But it's 2 weeks minus or plus 40. So anyway, guys, good to see you guys. God is with you. God loves you. Don't be afraid. So many things will come, and there's so many news that I've seen that have been scary, but I put my thoughts and my praise in God. You see news. In fact, I don't want to be a bearer of bad news. You see different things pregnancy related, but don't be discouraged by the bad. I mean, taking all the information you can take in, taking the good, the bad, the ugly, put it together, sieve it, and then just trust God that you're going to have the best that He has in store for you. Always believe for the best for yourself, which is what I do. Okay, that is enough talk. I've had fun now. See you guys later. Thank you for sharing in the good news. See you soon.